Hey everybody, it's Cup of Joe, and today I was reading some words in John 15, the first 10 or 11 verses, and I wanted to just kind of go through it real quickly with you because I think there's something in here for all of us. If you've been in a situation that's so overwhelming, heavy, and you feel discouraged, depressed, just overwhelmed, this is trying to move us to a place of pure joy, of being filled with joy. It says in verse 1, I am the true grapevine. This is the Lord speaking to us. And my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch that doesn't produce fruit, and he prunes the branches that do produce fruit. So understand this, that you're gonna get cut. There's gonna be a shifting, a cutting, a change, regardless of whether you bear fruit or you don't bear fruit. And the pruning happens because the end goal is for you to produce more fruit. It says this though, if you feel like you've been pruned, it says, you have already been pruned and purified by the message that I've given you, by the good news that God has given you. It says, for a branch cannot produce fruit if it is severed from the vine, and it cannot be fruitless unless it remains in me. Yes, I am the vine, and you are the branches. Those who remain in me and I in them, they will produce much fruit. And he says, for apart from me, you can do nothing. Go down another verse, it says, but if you remain in me and my words remain in you, you may ask for anything you want and it will be granted. So can I ask you, what have you been praying for? What do you need? What do you want? What is the desire of your heart? It says, when you produce much fruit, you are my disciples. This brings great glory to my Father. I have loved you even as the Father has loved me. Remain in my love. When you obey my commandments, remain in my love, just as I obey my Father's commandments and remain in his love. And then he says, and this is what I wanted you to hear, the last part. I have told you these things so that you may be filled with joy. Yes, your joy will overflow. I know life is hard sometimes. I know even the season we are in our culture, in our world, it's just hard. It's hard to watch anything. It's hard to see and hear the things that we hear. It's just such bad news. But know this, if you stay close to God, if you remain in the vine, attached to him, you will not only produce fruit, but your joy will overflow. I love y'all so much. I hope that encourages you. God bless you.